What's going on, guys? Welcome back. The SMD podcast. It's some episode. Am I prepared? No. Does that even matter? I don't think so. Because guess what? I'm here. And guess what else? Jazz is cool. Jazz is the shit. Why has jazz always been the shit? It's always been the shit, dude. Ever since I was in the backseat of my grandpa's car, it's been the shit, and it's the shit right now, and that's how I'm introing the podcast. Welcome back, guys. Sure, most definitely. The SMD podcast. The single most doubted podcast. Super mega dialogue, and all that. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the Empire. I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you're doing well. Dude, so illiterate. Hope. Anyways, let's just fade the music out so I can start talking. I kind of wish, should I just leave the jazz in the background the whole time? Maybe. Guys, if you're looking at the screen right now and not just listening, you may have noticed I'm in a different location. This was so hard to do. In my head, I was like, I'm just going to set up on the couch so I'm comfier. Because comfiness is everything. If you think about it, life is all about being uncomfy and then getting comfy after being uncomfy. So, I brought the microphone somewhere else, and then now I'm talking from a different location. But anyways, let's just jump right into it. What's going on, guys? As you know, the rainforest is on fire. That's what I got to start this episode off with. The rainforest is on fire. I didn't even think that was possible. What does that even mean? I think it means that something like with the smoke. I'm a one-man show, so I'm not going to look it up right now. But I think what that means is that with the smoke from the rainforest, it's going to pollute the atmosphere. That just sounds crazy. All right. Okay. So, I'm just going to start this episode off to tell you guys that I got injured. Yeah, I got injured last week. I was at the gym, and I was putting the dumbbells back on the rack. And then, as I was putting the dumbbell back, my finger got caught in between the dumbbell and the rack. And I was like, damn, this isn't good. And my finger got caught in between there. And then it was a lot of pain being shot through my body. So I immediately dipped at the location. You know how when you get so hurt, you got to vacate the area? That's what happened. You get so hurt, you're like, I got to get out of this specific area. I need to go to a totally different location that I'm familiar with. I want to cry so bad. You can only cry in comfortable, in a comfortable area that you're used to. You can't cry in foreign locations. That's just uncomfortable. How uncomfortable is that? Anyway, so I squeezed the living life out of my finger, dude. That shit, it was I think it was a 35-pound weight. I'm not even trying to flex. I would say 50. It was a 35-pound weight, but it was literally my finger in between metal. Anyways, long story short, I dip. And I go straight to the water fountain, and I'm like, I want to scream so bad, but I'm like, I'm in public, I can't scream, I'm going to look like a crazy person, right? So I walk my ass. You know how in the first minute or two of an injury, it's like numb? So I'm it's numb, but it's the word, because it hurts so bad. Anyways, so I walk over to this water fountain, I spray cold water. What is that called? Eject the water out of the fountain onto my finger, and it's cold for a second, and I'm like, oh fuck. So then I go back to the apartment, and I'm telling my girlfriend, and I'm like, oh fuck, I hurt my finger. Anyways, my whole point of the story is not to tell you that I hurt myself, but to tell you that and then I get into the elevator afterwards, right? And I'm just like, please, because I'm in the gym of the apartment building. So I'm just like, please don't let there be people in this elevator, man. If there's people in this elevator, I'm gonna look ridiculous because I'm in so much pain that I can't hide the pain, And then there's like 2 people in the elevator with me. and I'm trying so hard to not scream. I'm like, I'm so uncomfortable. And elevators are already uncomfortable if you think about it. I was thinking about this. Like, dude, what? I know it's 2019 and people don't really like to interact with each other that much, but elevators are always so strange to me. We're forced. Usually, we don't really like being close to strangers unless we're taking public transportation. You know, like a subway or something, a bus. Other than that, we don't really like coming into close contact with other human beings. And it's just funny that elevators are that exception. Like, for a short amount of time, we're cramped in a small room with a stranger. And it's always such a strange predicament through my eyes. I don't know, because it doesn't matter if there's a camera or not. You could just die. Dude, imagine the next time you get into an elevator. Okay, that's a little extreme. Let's dial it back. An elevator could always just not work and then fall. You could just plummet to your death. That doesn't scare me though. My whole life, I don't know why. I feel like I feel like I always think about that situation every time I get into an elevator. I'm like, oh, if this cable snaps, then I'm going to have to try to time out when I think it's going to make impact on the ground and then jump. I'd be dead. That wouldn't even work. I'm just telling you what my brain thinks. Every time I get into an elevator, ever since I was a kid, I'd be like, oh man, I'll try to map the situation out. All right, let's scope this shit out. Elevators are weird, dude, because I feel like, yeah, we're kind of antisocial because of phones. So if you ever get in an elevator, do you look at the other person? I mean, it depends what kind of mood I'm in. I'll just mind my business. But also, people just get on their phone, dude. People are just like trying to avoid people. I feel like, was it ever a time, like in the 70s, you think people just got into elevators and they were just like, oh, hey, how are you? No way, dude. It's always been awkward. That just sounds awkward. I feel like, anyways. Popeyes, it came out with a chicken sandwich, guys. There's no transition here. I just remembered that I wanted to talk about this. So Popeyes apparently is trying to rival Chick-fil-A, and they got a chicken sandwich that they released. Twitter, everything is going crazy over this sandwich, and I need to try it, which is presumably what everyone is thinking, because there's like hour waits for Popeyes right now in these past couple days because of Twitter. I personally love the spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, but it seems to be that everyone is saying that the Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich is really good, which doesn't even matter. Can you believe that? It doesn't matter because it's food at the end of the day. We're over here raving. You know how much money we're giving to Popeyes for no reason? The rainforests are on fire. The rainforest in the Amazon is on fire right now. I need to look things up about that because but I would look things up and then present you with facts, but that's not how I roll. I roll like a dice, you know? You get whatever it lands on. You roll and then you get whatever comes out. That's me. I'm a dice, baby. But I think, hey, that's the best way to live. Anyways, so first of all, I don't think people really like get on social media to talk about serious things like, oh my God, the rainforest is on fire and there's no media coverage about it. And they're surprised. I just feel like people are surprised for no reason. Like people just are like, oh my God, why is the media not covering this serious topic like the rainforest being on fire? Because we're in America right now and they don't care. It's like, next step. Let's get to the step where we can help people. How do we help? First of all, what you mean the rainforest is on fire? How is that possible? That's crazy. I don't want to look it up because what is that? If I tell you guys all the information, bro, you already got to know the information. You got to now look that shit up yourself. The rainforest is on fire, dude. I just feel like that's the only reason that I'm telling you is because this is obviously detrimental to our atmosphere because all of the smoke. The rainforest is huge. The Amazonian rainforest, that shit is gigantic. It makes up a lot of the world's like a lot of the world's oxygen. I'm not a fucking scientist at all. That's just normal knowledge, and you should know that too is my point. So if you don't know that, hey, what are you doing? Go find out. Google rainforest. Why is it on fire? We need to stop this? I don't even know how to go about, I feel like social media makes us feel so woke. Cause in time, I wanna spread a positive message and tell you guys, oh man, so and so about the rainforest. But ultimately, there's nothing we can do. How are we gonna get to the Amazon? Damn, bro. How are we gonna get to the Amazon, dude? Dude, you know what I was thinking the other day? I was actually thinking. So if you're aware. And if you have an Instagram, then you know that Instagram is actually thinking about getting rid of likes. And ever since they introduced this theory, I've been kind of iffy about it because not that I care about likes really. I'm curious about how it's going to affect the culture. How could this affect the culture if really forget about the countries. Fuck the countries that they're testing this shit on. I don't give a fuck. In general, if Instagram were to get rid of likes, what would happen? Either two things. Because today, for example, I'll give you today's theory. Because I've thought about this just for no reason. Because actually, there is a reason, dude. Fuck it. Today, likes are everything to some people, and it's kind of strange. So you kind of got to judge by today's currency. It's like that Black Mirror episode. That Black Mirror episode where, like, you're judged by people liking or, like, rating you. Which, fuck that. That's weird, but that's kind of what today's Instagram scenes come to. Anyway, so Instagram introducing no likes could be good, but it also could be very bad. But I'll get to that in a second. So in today's culture, right? Let's say a normal, and I'm going to use just girls in example because it's the most relatable topic that I could talk about and you could just grasp what I'm saying. So in today, for example, a normal girl, like college girl or whatever, could post pictures of like her face, selfies and shit like that and not get any likes. And then go to the beach one day and like, let's say she got a big ass, okay? And then she posts a picture and her ass is all towards the camera. And then this girl usually gets like 20 to 30 likes on her picture. And then now this girl got like 200 likes out of her, 200 likes, which is crazy. Like this engagement is just ridiculous for this account, Oh, okay. There's construction going on. Or, for example, maybe like a normal guy went to the gym like all summer and he just got a six-pack and he put on some beef, a little double beef patty around the bicep, tricep, chest area. And then let's say he started posting more body pictures and then he got way more likes. That sudden lift in activity is going to motivate the majority of today's Instagram users to gear their content towards that successful post, So any girl that posts a butt pic is going to realize, oh, damn, I got 300 likes when I usually get 30. Damn, let me just, or whatever, Oh, wow, my engagement triple, quadrupled just for doing this. People do that today. So I'm thinking, if they get rid of likes, what are these Klout Thoughts? I'm just going to call them Klout Thoughts because, I don't know, male and female. What are these Klout Thoughts going to judge their content by? I guess they can still see their likes, which is whatever. So, whatever. I feel like this could be bad because you're not going to see likes. So people, I don't know. I feel like this, I don't know. I was actually thinking about it the other day, and this could actually be bad because the public's not going to be able to see likes, so people aren't going to be embarrassed for not reaching a certain amount of likes for the public. People are just going to be like, oh, well, within themselves, and then not care, and then put themselves out there and try everything. That's just going to saturate the market for everything, like comedy, fitness, model, everything. Just everything on Instagram, social media is going to be so saturated if they do that, if they get rid of likes. Because that's the thing. You should be able to see likes and views and not care. The whole reason they're even introducing this is because they're like, oh, people are comparing themselves and feeling bad about themselves. What? That's life. Hey, what? Hey, if you feel bad because you're not getting in as many likes as other people, you kind of got to reevaluate what makes you happy in life. Because in general, that's normal. You should be comparing yourself to other people and not having what other people have at some point in your life. It's life, you know? You go to school in elementary and middle school and you have rich friends and you're like, oh, damn, you pulled up in an Escalade and I'm not in that. I got the hoopty. Mom, pick me up in the back of the school, please. Yeah, no, I understand, but pick me up in the back of the school. I have my reasons, please. You know? I don't know. We're constantly being compared to other people, so I just feel like that's part of life in general. And it's social media. Just because we're exposed to so many people, that doesn't make it different. People are so sensitive, man. How? Imagine being mad at that. Who's really, like, who's their evidence, too? Like, Instagram's evidence? Like, no, we have records of so many people that have told us that they feel bad. You know, what are they judging by? Just an idea. It's got to be just an idea. Or what, they're just asking a bunch of insecure people, hey, should we get rid of likes? Yeah, actually, because sometimes my posts don't get enough likes, but then I think they're good posts, so I just want to keep them up, but then it makes me want to delete them because there are no likes. I actually do that sometimes, just because I'll be like, damn, this picture did ass. Because my hating ass Instagram follower, bro, I don't even know. Dude. I don't know why. So apparently Spider-Man got kicked out of the MCU, which I don't know what that means all the way. But I'm going to damn sure talk about it because I know people are upset about it. Let me just sip on some H2O. Hey, it's harder than it seems to be a one-man show and talking, dude. Mouth got to stay hydrated. Liquidated, that's a different thing. So apparently Spider-Man got kicked out of the MCU because of some dispute between Disney and Sony. And I'm not, believe it or not, I'm not really big into Marvel and the superhero movie. I am big into the movies aspect. So if it's a good movie, it's a good movie. If it's ass, it's the superhero is not gonna save it. Some people just say that movies are good because it's their favorite superhero from a comic book. Hey, some movies suck. Some motherfucking movies suck. Some superhero movies are just grown men in tights, and it's like, oh, I can't look past it. Anyways, I'm really big into anime. Like, I grew up watching anime, so that's more my thing. But still, these superhero movies, some of like all the Spider-Mans are cool as fuck. Batman is dope. The normal shit. I'm not gonna sit here and be like excited and sleep. You know, like I don't know the whole story between the Avengers, and I haven't even seen all of the Avengers. Damn. But no shade to that. It's just because I'm gonna watch them. But anyways, dude, sometimes I can't get over the fact sometimes I can't get over the fact that like that they're trying to bring comic book characters to real life and they're real people. And I know that's people like that shit, and it's like, but sometimes I can't get over that. But I watched Aquaman. Vanessa and I watched Aquaman, and that was actually really cool. Just because it was a good movie. It had a good beginning. They had good characters. They went through difficulties together, you know? There's just different parts, and it wrapped up nicely, and it wasn't too sweet. It wasn't too bitter. It was just like, okay. That's what I want at the end of movies. I want to be like, that's so reasonable for a movie. I don't want to be like, fuck yeah. Yes. Yes, I'm so happy he got the sword. Yes, he made me so proud because I don't know. But hey, that's just me. That's just me. And you know what? You're you, and you don't need to be me. Because if you were me, then I wouldn't be me. And I like me. And you should like you. You know? Because if you don't like you, then damn. I like me. You know what my girlfriend, Vanessa and I were talking about the other day? Why do whales have lungs? They're how do alright, hold on, though. Don't just be like, what you mean? You know? You gotta listen to me. Why everything else in the ocean has adapted, apparently, because the whole reason, like, sharks, for example, have gills is because they evolved, right? And then they gained gills, right? Is that not the reason? So everything, right? Everything apparently had, like, evolved to get gills and then basically turn water into oxygen and then breathe it, right? That's what gills do. So if that's a thing, how come whales still have lungs? Those motherfuckers just could be coming up for air. Just blow a hole on the top of their head, and then they just come up for air for days at a time or something. They stay with that. They take a deep breath, and then they're underwater for days, apparently, or hours or some shit. Why didn't they evolve? These are the questions we should be asking. I know there's other mammals, too, like seals and manatees and shit, but they can't go as like, seals are whales are the biggest thing in the water. They're the biggest fucking thing, dude. They're literally the biggest things in the water. So how did they not evolve? Why do they have lungs? And then, okay, my point is, Vanessa was like, oh, it's because of that story. And I'm like, oh, what story? How about when people are like, it's because of that thing? And it's like, if you don't know about the thing, you're lost. She was like, it's about that story from the Bible. And I'm like, okay. How about the guy, because he got in, so-and-so got into the whale's mouth for days and he survived. What? What? But we Googled it, and there's some story about some guy that apparently was in danger and he was going to drown or something. He was being chased by some people or something, and he got into water. I don't remember. But the story says that he got into a whale's mouth, dude, and the whale saved him. So I don't know if that's really the reason that whales have lungs, but what I am going to say is that that's a pretty cool coincidence. It's a very cool coincidence, actually. It's actually, can you guys believe it's August? This year passed by. This year is flying by. First of all, oh my God, there's going to be so many people posting. There's already probably so many people posting Instagram captions like, oh, I'm ready. I'm at 2020 vision. Ha, 2020. Oh, 2020 perfect eyesight. Ah, ha, ha. Okay. Hey, you're so clever. You're so clever. You read a lot, probably. You have, your library card is so used. It's scuffed and stuff because you use it so much. No, scratch that. You probably have an Audible account. Audible, sponsor this, please. Shout out Audible. What's up? Yo, so many people are gonna use that caption, and I'm already annoyed for the future. Anyways, this year is flying by, guys, and I'm so sorry. I told you guys I would be posting every week on this podcast channel, and I just didn't, dude. And I'm so disappointed in myself, but I really wasn't feeling it. So my point is, I'm gonna really round out this year and try to be as consistent as possible on this channel, whether it be 45-minute podcast talks, clips, everything is going up. We're doing it. SMD, sure, most definitely. Your favorite podcast channel. Sure, most definitely, single most doubted podcast. Let's actually take a minute to shout out our sponsors. Me. Oh, man. It's August, dude. It's almost September. That means fantasy football is here. If you play fantasy football, what up? Let me know your lineup down below. Who did you pick? Who's your first pick, second pick? I wasn't too big into football growing up, but then I got into fantasy football because of some friends, and that actually got me into watching football and the sport. So that's cool. Now I'm in this league with like some dudes I grew up with. It's like and their parents. It's cool. So every year we just do the fantasy league. It's fun. But dude, fantasy is so annoying sometimes because it really got you depending on people's health. And I'm like, yo, like people are injured and I'm like, oh fuck yeah. That's fucked up, How are you tearing your ACL? And I'm happy. Because I picked up your backup, the backup of the person who got, and then now I'm about to get hella points. That's kind of fucked up, dude. Fantasy football is the devil. It's so fun, though. It can be very stressful, though. Fantasy football can be so stressful because if you watch the app, so you got to stay off that bitch, okay? Stay on it leading up to, stay on it just for fun, to research the players, see who's doing what's going on, because you could be ahead of the game and pick up someone that's going to be good and get you a lot of points, and that's cool. That's the point of the game. The point of the game is to have more points. But if you watch that shit while the game, dude, it's so nerve-wracking because the points fluctuate between the teams and it's nowhere near the end. You will have an aneurysm. I don't even know if that's stress related, but you will have that if you ever watch the app and you're, and the fantasy football shit is going on and you're watching a game. You just got to check that shit. You got to put yourself on a limit. You got to check it every probably 30 minutes, maybe 20 if you're like watching the game. See, that's what you got to do is you got to just watch a game with your player in it and then just see that. That's stressful enough. It generates points. Dude, you're literally watching your points go up, or you're playing against somebody really good. You're playing against someone really fucking good, dude. And then they're just getting so many points. And you're like, wow, fuck this dude. You're like, wow, fuck this really good NFL player that's doing his job. I hope he gets hurt. And that's fucked up. Oh, man. You'll be getting dicked. And then you go through all this stress, dude. You go through literally 2 hours of stress. And then all of a sudden at the end of the game, your player catches a 100-yard touchdown. And then you win. And you're like, it's like crack. It's strange. It's very weird. But it's fucked up that I'm over here hoping players get hurt. Damn, dog. Imagine. That's kind of fucked up, yo, people, because the NFL players actually, like, they get tweeted by fans, and fans are like, yo, bitch, you're not going to play? You really not going to play, huh? Because some players hold out for their contracts and shit. That's fucked up, yo, because they're trying to get their money. But then also people are trying to get their money from their fantasy league. Fuck that, though. I don't do paid leagues. Just because, what the fuck? It's stressful enough. It's just fun. It's just fun. God. Why do we have to put money on everything? Come on now. That's kind of... Nah. Dude, my finger hurts so bad. I really hope the nail doesn't fall off. If the nail falls off, I'm going to be mad. That's never happened to me. Vanessa was like, "You've never had a nail fall off?" And I was like, "Why do you say that like it's a normal thing that happens to everyone? Like they're baby teeth. Like literally their baby teeth. You've never your nail hasn't fallen off?" No. This shit hurts so bad, dude. It's so bruised. I really hope. The only reason I'm saying I hope it doesn't fall off is because the nail hasn't grown since the injury. But once again, the nail inspector doctor herself, Vanessa, was like, "Nah, it's not supposed to grow. It's not supposed to grow while it's hurt." How the fuck do you know this? What kind of nail technician do you know? But nah, turns out she went to a doctor a doctor told her that. I don't know what's good with people. I don't know. But you know what? You know what I do know? Is that aliens are real. Okay? If you don't believe in aliens, then I don't know what you're doing. If you don't believe in aliens, then you got... I'm half kidding, but also there's got to be people out here that are really just like, nah. Aliens? Nah, we're the only people out here. You usually run into people and they're like, well, we can't be the only people out here. And it's like, true. Right? We use that as like a scale to determine intelligence. But those people aren't important. Those are normal people. Loudest sip. So disrespectful. I want to find the people who are like, nah, just us in the universe. Wow, imagine thinking that. I want to meet people like that. I want to meet the ignorant. I wanted to find a different word, but ignorant is fine. Ignorant is just not trying to know. I refuse to know that knowledge. Dude, the person that's just like, it's nah. In the universe, all of it? Yeah. I know how big it is. Yeah. Just us. Universe. So, just us. Duh. No, but I don't think that's how... No, universe. One verse? Don't make me drop one fire verse on you. Wait, I thought you were talking about the earth. Bro. Do not make me drop a fire verse on you. That's all I'm saying. But... Okay, so back to you don't believe in aliens? I swear to God, bro. My pen game crazy. Listen, sir. Dude, I want to meet people like that. Because what? I don't want to make fun of them. I just want to know their reasoning, too. It's 2019. We can't just make fun of... We got to make fun of people that do obvious things, you know? That's my theory. You got to make fun of people that are, like, on purpose doing the thing that you're making fun of them about. But you can't make fun of people that can't help their strangeness. In a way, there are some exceptions. But if there's really people that are like, yo, yeah, nah, just us humans, that's it. I know there's other planets as well and galaxies, but we're the only life in the entire universe. I want to hear the explanation because, I don't know, that'd be cool. I feel like that'd be a hard argument to make. I just want to know what they're going to say. It's like if I'm good at baking brownies and then there's somebody else that's good at baking brownies, but they use a totally different recipe. No, there's somebody else making cookies. I'm like, yo, how do you make your cookies? I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours. Ha ha ha. Bakers probably do that shit. They probably do that shit, guys. That's all I know. I've been trying to record some music lately. If you're into that. I have a couple songs out. If you're not aware, you should check them out, you know? I kind of like this couch position. Dude, sitting down, I never realized how much sitting down takes a toll on your body. You know you're getting old when you sleep and then you wake up like, whoa, what did I do? You know? Like sleep is an obstacle now. I wake up and I'm like, why am I so in so much pain in my back? Oh, I slept wrong. You slept wrong? Yo, that's such a... As a kid, you didn't really sleep wrong. Come to think about it. As a kid, you just slept or didn't sleep. I was either on or off. Now, as an adult, there's a such thing as like, you didn't even sleep good. You could actually sleep. Dude, I don't know about you, but I could actually sleep like a good amount of times, 6, 7, 8 hours, and then wake up tired. What the fuck? What the fuck? Well, I didn't do anything. I have the hours in me. What are you fucking talking about? That's like putting gas in your car and you're still on empty. What? I paid the money. I did my time and laid in the bed. Dude, for real, you ever do that? You just sleep through the night? I'll sleep straight through the night. And I'm like, oh, like, you know that move when you look at the time before you go to sleep and you're like, oh, hell yeah, I'm about to get a good 7 hours, 8 hours. Nice chunk of time. And then you wake up and you're like, what? I just closed my eyes right now. Yo, I just closed my eyes 2 seconds ago. What's going on? Who's pranking me? I swear sometimes I feel like the time is wrong or something. I'm dead. That shit's not cool, yo. That shit's not cool. Supposed to wake up energized. Is that just part of being old? I guess it could be. It's gotta be part of being old, because that's my whole point is, yo, you slept. I slept good. Now sometimes I wake up and I'm like, oh, I slept good. And I know what the fuck, everyone knows what the fuck is going on. Everyone is aware of the activities taking place when someone says, I slept good. Oh shit, you feel fully charged, huh? You fully charged, bitch. You so charged, motherfucker. Vanessa and I started watching Breaking Bad. If you're watching this podcast, you need to watch Blacklist on Netflix. I highly recommend it. It's a very good show. So fucking incredible. And I'm not big into like shows and stuff. I just got big into shows and movies because of Vanessa. Because she's so into movies and shit. She's seen every movie possible. And it's annoying because sometimes I'm trying to watch some shit and she's like, yeah, I seen that. It sucks. Or I seen it and it's good. But I'll watch it again. And I'm like, nah, what the fuck? I'm not trying to watch something that you've seen already. Anyways, Blacklist. Watch it. We're watching Breaking Bad right now. And I've watched Breaking Bad. But I'm really bad with shows. Like, I don't remember shit. I'm so bad with shows. I'm the type of person that watches the show and then I'm looking at their acting and I'm looking it for like continuity shit. I'm looking in the background. I'm looking at like super minuscule things, like just to, for no reason, not even to call them out, just to be attentive because I'm really into, film, movies, whatever. I'm really into visuals, things like that. So I like to see how actors carry themselves. How good I like notice actors' techniques or whatever, and I'm just really paying attention to shit. I'll be like, oh shit, look, he didn't blink here. This is really intense. Look, he on purpose didn't blink when he said this. Yeah, look at this. Look, But anyways, we're watching Breaking Bad. I don't remember shit. And Vanessa was totally against watching Breaking Bad the entire first half of our relationship. I would ask her so many times. I'd be like, dude, it's such a good show. Have you not heard? Yeah, I heard. But I've watched 6 episodes or 5 episodes and it was so boring. She's literally the most ADD person with TV shows. She's got the highest standards. I don't even think it's bad, though. I'm not even trying to roast her because it's kind of raised my standards when it comes to movies and TV shows and plots and just what I'm pointing out. Super fun, though. The only time it's annoying, well, sometimes we'll watch movies and she'll be like, I hated it. And I'm like, damn, I thought it was all right. I was, because I know, I guess she knows, too. She's not dumb. But, like, I'm more thinking, damn, they used, with the said actors and the script and blah 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 and the location. They really brought that movie to life. It was so entertaining. And she'll be like, no, the ending sucked, so the whole movie sucked. And I'm like, damn, I guess. Like, literally, she lives by that shit. If the end of the movie sucked, that's it. The whole movie sucked. And I'm just like, wow, no, though. Because I was entertained all the way till the end, I guess. So I'll still give it a couple brownie points. That's crazy. Maybe I'm crazy because I'm just like, haha, sure. Maybe it's just me. I'm just like, oh, but they acted. I feel bad for them. But they were on set every day. You know, that was crazy. So I see that. And then he did this scene really good. So maybe I'm a bitch when I sit there. Damn, so sympathetic to actors. Damn. I can't even think of a movie. What's a bad movie that I've seen? See, like, Inglourious Bastards. Everyone loves Inglourious Bastards. And all I remember is going to the movies, specifically when it first came out. Walking into the theaters. And walking the fuck out literally like 30, 40 minutes in. Because I was like, what the fuck is trying to be portrayed here? I was so confused. Me and my friend. So it wasn't just me. Literally, me and my friend were in agreement. Like, what the fuck is going on? No, agreed. I'm also confused. Should we leave? We should get out of this area. Yeah, this movie theater and go see something else. And we went and movie hopped and saw some other fucking movie. Because what the fuck? And then now, years later, I'm dating Vanessa. And she says the same exact thing to me. She's like, no, yeah, I walked out of the theaters when I saw that movie. So it's not just me. What the fuck? So you guys got to let me know. Because people love that movie. People love Inglourious Bastards. So I want to know why. Because of Quentin Tarantino, right? Inglourious Bastards. Let's see. It is a movie by Quentin Tarantino. Narrator Samuel L. Jackson. Dude, Quentin Tarantino's so talented, though. Okay, so 93% of Google users. I don't know. 88% on Rotten Tomatoes. Damn. Rotten Tomato. Hey, how much do we look at Rotten Tomatoes but then not really let it come into play? Like, I don't know. We'll look at Rotten Tomatoes and be like, I don't know. People on Rotten Tomatoes be tripping sometimes. I'm more looking at the amount the Google users like. Yo, Rotten Tomato users are entitled. They sometimes are like, nah, I didn't like the lighting of this movie. This was too dark for the type of movie that they were trying to do. What? What does that even mean, though? So, I don't know. I feel like people on Rotten Tomatoes be tripping, yo. Damn, yo, it got so dark outside. Whatever. How long has this been? Let's wrap this shit up. Because I feel like I ran out of topics that I had on my head. Young Thug's album came out. That shit was really good. Well, in general, I give it a thumbs up. Young Thug, believe it or not, is today's is like the Lil Wayne of today's rappers as far as this sound. I respect it. And everyone's got to respect it no matter what you think. Well, what episode is this actually? Let me find out so I can wrap the episode up in the correct fashion, because that's kind of disrespectful. I'm so sorry, guys. So apologetic right now. The SMD podcast, sure, most definitely, baby. This is episode 14, guys. Week 14, baby. I think episode 15 will be out sooner than you think. Hold me to it. Comment down below, guys. I don't know if I'll be here or back in the original location on the next episode. Whatever I'm feeling, baby, because we got no rules. That's what life is about. Not having rules and then breaking rules. That's what life's about, guys. Remember, imagine the first people that had rules, dude. They had some balls. The first person to invent rules had some balls. Yeah, guys, we should do this thing, and then if you don't do this thing, I'm gonna put you in jail. and put you in a room with bars. For not doing the thing you say? Yeah, for not doing what I say. That's crazy. Fucking rules, though. Fucking rules. You know what rules? This podcast, guys. Subscribe. If you did enjoy this episode, please drop a like. What kind of let's outro with some smooth hip hop. Let's see what this song's. It's called Cats Walking. No, I don't like that. Another outro song. Sorry, guys. DJ MP on the Trizak. Ha ha ha. But yeah, episode 14, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please drop a like down below. Let me know some topics you want me to cover on the next episode. Please Google the Rainforest Cafe. What the fuck, dude? The worst. The rainforest being on fire, guys. Please look that up. Educate yourselves. You know, do whatever you can do. My thing was informing you guys. Yeah, episode 14, guys. Sure, most definitely the single most doubted podcast, the Suck My Dick podcast. You know, super mega dialogue. I've been your host, Michael Prasad, MP Emperor Prasad. You know, subscribe to my main channel if you're not subscribed somehow. Go watch some videos on there. Catch up on these podcasts, baby. Until next time. I love you for even watching this video and listening to me ramble. If you leave me a nice comment, I may be motivated to drop another episode sooner than you think. So, yeah, my name is Michael. Thank you for joining me, guys. Peace out. Oh, shit. Have a great day, night, whatever time you're watching this. Haha. Shout out to MP Productions for making this possible. Haha. Yo, shout out to me and me again. And you guys, the fans, because I wouldn't be shit without you, and that's the most important thing that I gotta say. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, sure, most definitely. Peace.